Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel Jyotish Astrology True. Today I will tell you about Rahu in 10th house. As I have told earlier, I have a bad kundli, bad horoscope, and in my other videos you have already seen about it. But now today I will tell you the Rahu in 10th in Virgo sign. This is a very powerful Rahu, but in my case, I have had a very bad career. By 23 years of age, I completed my graduation and then I did a secretarial course. After the course, I got a job offer through online portal site. When I went there, it was a MNC and they were paying very good salary. But the boss will touch me inappropriately. And as that time I did not realize much, he was, looking for any opportunity to touch me in inappropriate places. There was not much work for me. So after 1 month, he indirectly asked me to leave the job. I quit the job and I found another job. Another job was in a place where all were men and I was the only woman. Even there, the men were hitting on me. The main problem was that I had to work late into the night and I used to reach home by 9 o'clock. And as you already know, I have told that my home condition was very bad. There was no proper food to eat. Then I became very sick, and after some months I left that job too. Then there was a contract work available. It was good, but then I was dressing up very nicely and going to work. They did not like that, so they asked the contract company to change me and put me somewhere else. The company did not even pay me the salary of the work I did in that company. I left that and then I found a job in a pest control company. I worked there for a long time, but I wanted something better. The environment was just a pest control and I was not enjoying it. So I left that job and then I went and looked for a job in a startup company. I worked there for a long time as my mother was searching for a match for marriage. I could not leave the job. The startup was not doing well. The salary was salary was not coming for months. After 3-4 months, he will release the salary. After my marriage, I left that job. For this, my mother-in-law shouted a lot. But I started looking for another job. I got job in a very horrible place where I worked for 1-2 months and left it. Then I got a very good job, a very good company. I worked there till the 8th month of my pregnancy. Then I left it. I could not continue after the childbirth. After 1 year of childbirth, I started working in a school. School work was very tough. I could not handle the students. The class used to make noise. I had no class control. It used to stress me out. After working there for 1 year, I left it. And I started working in a NGO. For 3 years, I worked in a NGO. The NGO people wanted to make me work for longer hours, and I was not doing that. I had to rush back home because I had to take care of my child also. So after 3 years, the NGO person sacked me. They called me to their room, locked the door, and started yelling, screaming. This all happened during the Ketu Mahadasha and Shani Daya going on. I will make a detailed video about this incident. But I want to tell you, then I left that job, and for 3 years I did not have any courage to look for any job. I was very nervous. For 2 years, after these 3 years, I gathered some courage, and because of financial issue, I got a job in a school. I worked there for 2 years. The HM used to pressurize me to get more additional degrees. There was lot of pressure. I could not take it. I left that job too and found a job in another school. I worked there till pandemic, COVID pandemic. After COVID pandemic, they did not call me. Even my salary was stuck with them. At least 3 to 4 months salary was with them. I had to pressurize them a lot to get my salary back. So after getting my salary, I was jobless for a while, and then I found an online app which is into astrology and counseling. I joined that. I was an online astrologer. I am still an online astrologer on the app. Now I started getting calls from lot of trolls and lot of people who were doing time pass, or lot of severely mentally disturbed people, girls who were cheated by their boyfriends, who were promised marriage, and the boys have ghosted them and made a disappearing act. They are no longer replying to them. These girls were highly suicidal, and they were almost on the verge of jumping somewhere on the middle of a track or from the hilltop. I had to counsel them and tell them positive things. Apart from that, there were a lot of people who were lonely or alone and would weave some fantasy, like by when I will get the 10 crore rupees from the sale of land, by when I will buy my own bungalow. They used to call for time pass, and every 2-3 hours they will call and ask the same question. Should I buy a iPhone 15 or a Samsung phone? Okay, please tell me, should I go to this restaurant for dinner or that pub for lunch? They will ask me vague questions and do time pass. There was lot of abusive people also calling up, and the company policy was that not to give any negative answer. No matter what happens, we are supposed to give a very positive and right, answer, in which like the, okay, your boyfriend has left you but he will come back, don't worry. Oh, you will get the money, you will get the job, you will be very successful. Some people will call and say that I am jobless from 1 year. Will I earn 10 lakhs this month? And we could not even say no for that. We were under so much pressure. There were really dangerous people also calling. Like, for example, a girl who was chasing a boy from Facebook. She was earlier having affair with a guy, married guy, and that guy had ghosted her, blocked her. So suddenly she found a guy on Facebook and started chasing him. Even after me telling her not to go and meet him, she went and met him and lived with him for 3 days. She started pursuing that guy relentlessly, sending him messages, calling him up. The guy ultimately blocked her. Even after she was blocked, she was trying to find out, is he discussing with his parents about the marriage? When will he fix the marriage date? You could understand from a conversation that she is not in right frame of mind and she needs serious help. So this is the kind of job I'm currently doing, and it's very taxing on the mind. But then I have no other choice. So you see what type of career Rahu in 10th is giving me. Next video I'll be discussing about the Jupiter in 7th house, how it damages your marriage. So keep liking my videos, follow me and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.